What's up, guys? That Weird Collector here, or YouTube land, whatever. It's the other set of Cassetticons. It's frickin'... Well, it's Frenzy and Ratbat. It's not Rumble. Right away, we're digging into RIBFIR, which, if you don't know, is Rumble is blue, Frenzy is red. Frankly, I don't even think Hasbro knows at this point. Because they released in Prime, Transformers Prime, a blue Decepticon car named Rumble. But here's the Cassetticons, and the red one's called Rumble again. I don't know. There's a picture of them. They're going to sit... No, they're not. They're going to sit on Refractor's camera mode. No. They're the toys right there. And they're the product shots. How much is it of a tease that there's a picture of Spinister right here? He's War for Cybertron Siege 48. Mirage I just reviewed is 43. What up? Alright, let's get them out. You're teasing me, Hasbro, and I don't like it. Packaging. There's actually stuff on the thing. There's actual... Yes, there would be stuff on a thing. Instructions. I have to hack up more. When was the last time we had a Ratbat figure? Because there was that Senator Ratbat that was a repaint of Universe Scourge, which was a good figure. A lot better than the Titans Return Scourge, in my opinion. Other than that, there was a Masterpiece, and I don't know if there was a Titans Return version. But I think Ratbat's fairly simple enough to figure out how to transform. Really. Is there any? How do you do the head? Okay. Okay, well, we'll see what the instructions say. Come on, his head is being a pain. Well, all right. Because I want to get it angled, but the hinge, there's not enough room. Alright, so here's Ratbat. He's a big purple and black, well, he's not purple. He's a small purple and black bat with a little bit of gold for his eyes and some gold on the back. He's got a Decepticon insignia, on his chest, and he's looking down because I can't get the head to actually hinge. Well, it hinges, but it doesn't. There's a hinge and a hinge. Yep. Because I want him to look straight up. There we go. Just gotta put enough force on it to get him. So detail-wise, there's quite a bit of molded in detail on the wings. It's just a lot on the chest. On his little feet right there. Tiny, tiny feet. His chest does kind of look like it's trying to be a tape deck, though. Which is a good thing. On the back, there's some stuff, some vaguely G1-y details to try and look like a micro cassette, but he'd probably just stand on his wings. I don't know. Can he actually stand up? Actually, no, because his wings are too big. You kind of have to fold them in. Oh, he does. He can actually stand. He's standing right there. Here is. It's Frenzy. He is Frenzy. He looks okay. God, I wish he had his pile drivers, but that's probably too much to ask for at this price point. But he does have hard points at the end of his hands. Similar thing to like Rook and guys like that. And he seems like it's going to be very easy to figure out how to transform him. I'll have actually going to look at the instructions in a second. I'm just messing around with joints, seeing what works. Yeah, pretty much. Works how I think it works. He has random, like, copyright stickers and some random codes on his legs. But he works exactly as you think a micro cassette like him would work at this scale. He's got a little bit of gold. His Decepticon insignia. It's kind of hard to see, but it's in there. It's that right there. I can't hold him still. And he's got some silver and gold on his legs. Let me look at the official instructions, just because I'm pretty sure I know how this works. But where's the transformation into... What the hell? Oh, there it is. Yeah. That's exactly how I thought that works. Okay. So, articulation on Ratbat. Well, he's got a hinge and a double hinge on the neck and a hinge on each foot. That's all the posability he has. Which is enough, I guess. Enough to transform, but he's not really going to be doing much on his own. He's just going to be flapping like this and flapping like that. So transformation, fold up the head, fold in the legs, come around to the side, fold those in, fold that up, fold that up. There's your cassette mode. It's pretty bad. And if you want to peg it into something, the tab is right there. But yeah, that's a folded up bat. That is barely a cassette. So we've got one. Articulation on Frenzy. Head swivels. Shoulders are ball jointed. Transformation joint for the hand. Nothing at the waist. Hips ball jointed. Go all the way out. Shoulders are ball jointed. Can go all the way out. Can go all the way forward. And the knee is ball jointed. So that's all you get. Transformation. It's exactly what you think it is. Shoulder up. Hand in. Same thing on the other side. Shoulder, leg slides into the arm like that. Slides into the other. Tabs in. There's your cassette. It's a little bit better because it doesn't have exposed robot bits, but yeah, look, that's just a folded up robot. That looks really painful. And there are the copyright stickers I was mentioning. Like that one, Takara, and that one is Vietnam. So you can fold the tab down in this one, or the big thing, the reason I got them, you take your sound blaster, you put your one in there, you put your other right behind it, you close it all up, and you can't really tab together, but there you go. And that is a nightmare. That is like, couldn't they make it work better, please? But there, that's your big thing. Or obviously you can plug them into the shoulders as the package demonstrates. Can I even get? He's very, I think he's going to take a nap in there. So just put him and his friend, put them to bed. Yeah, you can't even actually tab in. It can, but then it gets stuck. Kind of force it open. It's unfortunate they couldn't make this gimmick work as well, because I don't think they've ever been able to make this gimmick work. The only thing, well, in a main line, the only ones that I think work are the Masterpiece and the G1 toy. Because the leader one for Titan's Return, you could only stick one in at an angle, and it like bulked out the back and made it not look very good. And this one, they're in there, but it's that. Okay, I'll take that back. Soundwave's individual one does actually work. Siege Soundwave's one. It's like, you can only fit one, but it does actually work for what it's supposed to do. This one, it's unfortunate that it kind of gets hampered by what it wants to do. But that is Ratbat and Frenzy. He is not Rumble. Will I even be able to get him out? I have to fish him out of there with something. I wish the plastic in this was a tiny bit bigger. Like for a sound blaster. Oh god, they barely fit in there. But these two. They're not great. They're a hard recommendation. I wouldn't recommend getting them on their own. Like, if you don't have Soundwave or Sound Blaster, you kind of don't need these guys because they're not really going to go with anybody else. Like, at least with Laserbeak, he's known for being perched on Megatron's arm, so you could get away with just having Laserbeak for that. But these two, you kind of need at least Soundwave or Sound Blaster to get the full experience. Because sure, you could do it theoretically with other figures, but it doesn't really look good. Their cassette modes are kind of weak. Their robot modes are okay. They're fine. At least Frenzy's one, he's kind of adorably chunky. So it's like he's got limited posability, but he's kind of cute in a way. Like that robot mode is kind of cute. And I do kind of want him in blue, but Ratbat, he's a harder sell. Because he really doesn't do much. And frankly, you can't even really pose him with his, like... Oh, wait. Can you? That's my... I mean, okay. You can pose him with his wings all the way up. He barely stands on the ground, but you can do it without folding the wings. I just had them at a awkward angle like that, so they touch the ground. Yeah. Okay. And again, with the head, the double hinge neck joint is awkward. He definitely has the worst cassette mode, though, with the just not even, their heads aren't even covered up, but at least you can't see his head. You can't see Frenzy's head because it's like trying to hide amongst the cassette mode bits. Ratbat, and he's not even hiding his head. He is not even hiding his head. See, that little bit of black there kind of blends in a bit, but it just looks broken. It looks like somebody's broken the cassette, but oh well. Oh, thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. And this is it for Siege for a little while, actually. There's nothing else. Okay, there's it's not quite over. I'm exaggerating. I have one other big review lined up for number 300. And then besides that, the only thing I see right now that I want is really expensive. So I don't know if I'm going to buy it right now. But besides that, we're going to take a little bit of a break from Siege. He thinks out loud. And we've got one more Lightning Collection review to go. I don't have it yet, but one last one for Wave 2, and I don't know what else is there right now. Obviously, more Kamen Rider stuff in the near future, but besides that, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep it weird. Bye.